get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is three, hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ballin' HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna vibe, if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west
show
side.
you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you on a ride. West side, let me take you on a ride. 'Cause I wanna take you on a ride. Let me take you on a ride. West side, let me take you on a ride. Let me show you what the west like.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're currently in fourth place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
You know, for New Orleans, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done. Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Lowry and Herro are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
That's an easy shot for Herro. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Lowry against McCollum. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And here's Butler outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. McCollum against Herro. Outside Jones. To the left wing. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Now Jones. With the drive. That's tipped. Stolen by Herro. Outside Butler. Fires for three. No good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now here's McCollum. 23 points for him last game against Orlando.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Stolen by Lowry. And he lays it in on the break.
The quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
As they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Outside Jones. Down low. Valanciunas against Adebayo. Jones up top. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to win the drought. And it's blocked by Butler.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it. And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Now here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. McCollum's shot is off.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Timeout called, the Heat.
You know what time it is, Heat fans. Make some noise with your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And let's look in on the teams at the top of the list in free throw shooting. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Heat.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And it's Miami's ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's McCollum. Shots blocked.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Martin. Jones from outside.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Jones. Oh, got that one up quick. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
The shot by Butler, no good. McCollum outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's McCollum. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. They get it back. Valanciunas. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass. Securing the ball and sending it right back.
And he makes it. Herro's got 8.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Jones. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Butler.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
On target from range. 9 points in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. Valanciunas has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Lowry, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Lowry against McCollum. Tries a 9-footer. Nice jump shot.
He's had a tough start to this game. Despite his best efforts, he's now only 1 for 9.
Pass to Herro. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Marshall. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And there's the drive. It's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Marshall can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Herro with it. McCollum covering. Shoots from 14. And there's Herro on the assist by Adebayo.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
A line change here for Miami. New Orleans making some changes. Looking now at some numbers for Gabe Vincent.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Hayes. 14 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Hayes with a screen. Graham, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
With how dangerous Graham is scoring it, that opens things up for the screener.
Here's Oladipo. Pelicans cleared away. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Strus. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 11. That cuts the lead to single digits.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's Alvarado missing. Oladipo against Graham. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Graham. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Graham's got 5 points.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Alvarado. To the wing on the left. Graham against Strus. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Alvarado. Now Graham takes the three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Strus. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
B.A., how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's in there.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Alvarado. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Outside Grant. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Robinson can't hit.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now here's Hayes. Averaging around 5 points a game. Robinson with a double. Pass to Daniels. To the middle. And it's Alvarado missing. Miami has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Oladipo into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
.52 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Alvarado. Over to the wing. Graham against Strus. Here's Daniels from downtown. Here's Hernan Gomez. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Nance, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Robinson against Nance. Got it. And the Heat lead by 15.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Graham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Max Strus picks one up.
Devontae is a guy who will push the action and make the right play.
Shooting for New Orleans, Devontae Graham. 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
You know, Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
And both free throws good for Graham. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Daniels. The three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And New Orleans shooting only 42%. So for New Orleans right now, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Murphy in at the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Here's Butler.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. Explosiveness by Butler, leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Nance. McCollum outside. Nance with a screen on Lowry. Here's McCollum. And that one hits the back iron.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
From the baseline. Again, the Heat score.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Lowry against McCollum to the paint. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely to win the run. Rebound by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 17.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Pelicans. Valanciunas is checked in. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. McCollum with it. He's got 5. Outside Jones. Now Valanciunas. Who poked away. Outside Butler. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. With the floater. The shot's good. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
In traffic, CJ uses his soft touch on the interior.
For 3, Lowry. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 19.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Butler can't get it to go.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
From the wing, and there's Herro on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Valanciunas down low, working on Adebayo. That one falls.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Pass to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
For New Orleans, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. From 12 feet, and another one falls for New Orleans.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
It's Herro on the take, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Make no mistake, if you give him a lane, Tyler Herro will punch it home.
New Orleans calls timeout.
The bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Who wants a t-shirt?
making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Marshall. McCollum outside. Here's Valanciunas. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Herro. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Herro's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
McCollum against Lowry. Now here's Valanciunas. 20 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Shot's good by McCollum.
You have to get out there on C.J. McCollum. He is very good at torching defenses from deep.
Martin misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Valanciunas finds Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Martin. From 10 feet away. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
Herbert Jones.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Lowry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Lowry's got 6.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Lowry against McCollum. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Strus the pass to Herro. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones against Herro. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. McCollum against Lowry. Now here's McCollum, tightly guarded. Valanciunas with a screen on Lowry. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Miami grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's good. Herro's got 23 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Back to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. 10 points for him. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Lowry. McCollum. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 17 points in the game.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And the Heat call time here.
Here they come! Get ready to get hyped, Heat fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Big group substitution here for Miami. Edmonds checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Martin. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Herro. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Oladipo from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Oladipo's got 11, and they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Over to the left wing. Here's Daniels. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. From 15 feet away. And it's Graham with the rebound. New Orleans has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Daniels. Lets it go. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
For 3, Oladipo. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And here's Hayes. Inside. Here's Alvarado. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Goes up on the baseline. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter. And New Orleans shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. Graham with it. Here's Alvarado. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Lets it go from the wing. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Daniels. 7 points in the game.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Oladipo's got 18 points in the game. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game. But Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
There's a double with Oladipo. Here's Alvarado. Here's Daniels. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with a triple. Well, Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, BA? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
Pelicans foul. 10. First personal foul. First team foul.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Oladipo drops them both. 44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Now Graham. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Graham's got 12 points in the game. Well, the Heat's shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Dedmon. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Graham against Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game, Jimmy Butler.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. A good look from Graham. Gets an open look and hits it. Graham's got 4 points this quarter.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the spot up, Devontae Graham has proven to be a solid shooter.
1 second left. No luck on that one. Tyler Herro has been on display for Miami. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
65.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
You know, for New Orleans, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Tyler Herro displaying all of his skills today?
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the wing, it'll be Herro and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the one. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
When Tyler Herro gets it going, as he has tonight, he can score in bunches.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Heat on D. And here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Murphy's shot is good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Butler. And again, it's Miami converting.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. Here's Marshall. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Heat score.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
It's deflected, and they get it back. They retain possession. A clear look from McCollum. Offensive rebound. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
He gets it in there. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Here's Marshall, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Third team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Najee Marshall. 2.
And he drops it first.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Both good from the line that time. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition,
DA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Knocked away. Lowry with a steal. And there's Herro on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Valanciunas finds McCollum. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Tyler Herro.
Looking confident on the attack. The defense is forced to foul McCollum in these situations.
C.J. McCollum. 2.
Down the first one. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
You saw the quickness of Lowry there, how he can stop on a dime and go up for the shot.
Pass to Valanciunas. Jones with the ball. Now here's McCollum. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Butler into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. Robinson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Jones with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 12 points.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. This is Kyle Lowry's game right here. Great shot.
To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. McCollum's got 24.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Lowry. And Miami again with the bucket.
Lowry is so quick to get into a position where he can shoot. Makes him hard to guard.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Gomez sets a screen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And so he hits the technical free throw. McCollum against Lowry. That one no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
First one falls for him. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Marshall. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Lowry. Nice shot from the wing.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, there aren't a lot of limitations in his offensive game.
New Orleans has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Out to the wing. Here's Daniels, covered by Strus. Pass to Marshall. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot from 16. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Here's Murphy. To the left side wing. The 3-ball. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Tipped. Here's Daniels. He's got 12. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And it's New Orleans with another. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, when we talk about small forwards, these are the premier passers over the past 10 games. Victor Oladipo is second. And, of course, Jimmy Butler.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
Here's Vincent. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Vincent's got his first points of the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Now Graham. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And the Heat shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Outside Strus. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Back to Graham. The 3 is up. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Graham's got 3 of his 5 threes to find the net. Alvarado with a rebound. The Pelicans shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado. Shoot.
First free throw is good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. And so he hits both. And here are the Heat. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Gabe Vincent.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Pass to Murphy. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Give him 8 points now. Here's Oladipo. He's got 24. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Here's Murphy. Lots of room. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Great timing. That could be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And for the Heat, they're shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Here's Daniels. And it's Miami with a rebound. On the wing, Strus. He's got 10.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. .124 left in the third quarter. Pass to Daniels. Right wing. Here's Murphy. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. Meet your Heat Winter Dance Crew.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Dedmon. And it's Herro in for Oladipo. And the Heat shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
From Gabe Vincent.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Hayes. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Herro. Shoots from 14. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Strus. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Trey Murphy. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Max Strus. One shot.
.40 seconds left in the third. Here's Alvarado. 5 points in the game. Here's Murphy. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Here's Herro. And no good, trying to use the glass. Well, the Pelicans shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Daniels from the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Gabe Vincent. Shoot.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Alvarado. Over Adebayo. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Heat running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for New Orleans right now, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position. Outside Jones. For three, McCollum. The shot off that time, and it's Miami the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And here's Butler outside. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Offensive rebound, and finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, BA. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Outside Jones to the paint. From 11 feet away, and the Pelicans miss again.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Temple comes in for Murphy. Graham's checked in for Jones. And Lewis is subbed in for McCollum. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Marshall. Outside Graham. Fires the three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Marshall. Launches a three, and another three for New Orleans.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Shot on the wing. Lowry, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Lowry, good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Marshall. Off target from outside. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Baseline try. And again, it's Miami converting.
Not an easy make by Oladipo to stop, control, and sink the shot. Takes a lot of skill.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Temple. The kick out to Graham. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Goes up again. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo on the take. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
The Heat have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Haslam. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Graham for three. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Temple. Pass to Lewis. He tries for three. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Over Graham. And the basket by Highsmith. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyler Herro.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Valanciunas, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And a guy as big as Valanciunas gets the ball that deep, quite often the only answer is to foul him.
The one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
The first free throw is good, and with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
And Valanciunas drops them both. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Outside Jones. Valanciunas down low. Pounded by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Lowry, good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Pass to Valanciunas. Adebayo with the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in.
Let's go!
And here are the Pelicans now. Outside Jones. Nance the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Murphy. He drops it from range. 19 points in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Murphy. And rejected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The putback.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is to speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Here's Alvarado, pounded by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. The Pelicans making a switch here. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Nance. Yep, count it. Nance has got his first basket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat score.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Alvarado. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
Here's Lowry. The Heat rebound. Butler. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 26.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Adebayo from long range. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Graham against Lowry.
Oh, did you see that
finish? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Graham for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Shoots. Money on the 19-footer. 28 points for him.
The pull-up jumper has become a consistent part of Jimmy Butler's game.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Hayes. Here's Daniels from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
From the high post, it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Daniels. Pass to Alvarado. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pelicans shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter. And Alvarado gets it to go.
His 3-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Here's Butler. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Butler's got 30 points. And the Pelicans call time here.
Call timeout.
They're behind by 19. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter here.
All right, crowd. It's time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time. Chase, Najee Marshall, Trey Murphy, C.J. McCollum.
Here's Murphy. Butler covering. Great crossover to get free. 21 points in the game.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Shoots from the baseline. And that one's good.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Valanciunas finds McCollum. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Marshall. They get it again.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Well, the Pelicans shooting a nice 50% for the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 19. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Let's go!
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Daniels. Pass to Graham. It's hauled in by Robinson. $18 feet out, and he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 21.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And it's good. 2 points. Oladipo against Graham. 20 feet out. The shot by Oladipo, no good. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It looked pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. My teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.